Good morning, everybody. This is Margaret with Alabama Prepper. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday morning. It is Sunday here. It is 49 degrees here. For me, that's cold. I'm a very cold-natured person. It's very unusual for us to have that kind of temperatures this time of the year. It's just the 1st of October, and normally we don't start having cold weather till the last of October or mid-November. We have another cold front coming in this week. Not cold enough for the fireplace, although if I could talk my husband into it, I would have a fire, but no fire, not till he gets down below freezing. But anyhow, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, I wish you would. Hit the notification bell so you'll know every time we put up a video. I try to do about 3 videos, sometimes 4 videos a week. And thank you for all my subscribers. Our subscriber list is growing, and I appreciate it. This helps me to be able to put on more videos. I love cooking. I love canning. I do some gardening. And I do some news as I see it. And this morning, I want to talk about the massive increase in our groceries. My daughter-in-law and my granddaughter-in-law put in an order at Walmart this week. They do the online orders, and one of them had been up to Walmart like on Monday. They had plenty of milk and several other items that they needed. So they put their order in Monday night, but they declined them on milk. They said they didn't have any milk. There was several other things that Walmart told them they didn't have on their online groceries. So they had to go, when they went to get their online grocery order on Tuesday, they had to go in the store. Walmart had plenty of milk and plenty of the other few items, and I can't remember what it was that they wanted. But there was plenty in stock. They just wouldn't let them order it on the online grocery. I don't know what the problem was with that. But anyhow, they said things had just went up so much. My granddaughter-in-law and my grandson both live, and the grandbaby live with my son and his wife. As everybody knows, rent is so high. I mean, around here, you cannot get anything for less than $600 a month. Then you have to pay probably $600 to $1,000 deposit. And then you got to pay your light bills, your water bills, your insurance, and all that. So my grandson and his wife are not in a position right at the moment that they can afford to pay those kind of prices a month. So they live with my son and his wife. I see a sun shadow right there. So she doesn't work because she has a child that's just 2 years old. He helps my husband in his shop. So that helps my husband. I see sun. I don't want it shining right in my face. But anyhow, there's no way that they could afford rent and all their utilities plus buy groceries that they have to have. But I hate so bad that the hurricane hit Florida this week. It has left a trail of devastation from Cuba right on up through Florida, right on through the Carolinas. It is awful. So many people lost their lives, so many lost their homes. Oh, it's just devastating, and it's Mother Nature, but it's still, well, I say Mother Nature, but God has a hand in it. I mean, for some reason we don't know why, and we can't question why. God is in control of everything that goes on this earth. It doesn't matter what it is, God is in control of it. But our groceries are already high. Everything's high. Uh, but I believe that I believe that I don't know who to put the blame on, our conservatives, uh, but I believe that having the hurricane is going to cause our food to go even higher. Uh, there's organizations that's got to buy food to feed these people. They lost everything that they had. The stores lost everything they had. There's no food. So organizations has got to get together to get food to carry to these people, to get the things that they need to carry to these people. And watch what I say. I believe there will be a massive, massive price increase on groceries within the next month. Somebody's got to pay for the food that they send to Florida, and I believe that we're the ones that's gonna have to pay for it. Uh, it's sad, and I don't blame anything on these uh, on Florida or the Carolinas. I mean, they had nothing to do with this storm. But I believe that somebody's got to help pay for it, and I believe that we will be the ones to do it. I believe that we're going to see a massive increase in our food within the next month. I am a prepper, and I am proud of it. Uh, Somebody put an article on YouTube a couple of weeks ago about pertaining to people trying to scare other people. I don't know who it was, don't remember the names or anything. I just remember some of the comments on it. And some of the people said they were so glad that somebody finally put something on YouTube that didn't try to scare the people to death. That they were tired of being scared, and all this prepping and stuff that's going on is just too far-fetched, and they were tired of the YouTubers, and some of them said they had unsubscribed some of them because they were trying to scare the people to death on prepping and preparing. Well, people, let me tell you what, if you're scared, you're going to get a lot scareder, because if you're not out there preparing for yourself and preparing for your family right now for what is ahead, whether it be a hurricane, whether it be a snowstorm or earthquake or whatever, we don't know what to expect right now. I mean, nothing surprises me every day to get up and find out that some disaster has happened somewhere or another. Whether a food distributor has burnt up. I mean, it's all the time. It's disasters all the time, and we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. If you're living, and and don't get me wrong, me and my husband both are 70 years old. We live on our retirement and our Social Security. And believe me, it's not that much. That's why I pray. I try to can everything that I can put up. I have freezers that's full. I have pantries that's full. I'm even stashing it in other places. But I am doing it for us to survive. I should change my name from Alabama Prepper to the Martha 13 or Family of 13 or Martha Family of 14 because I feed my family every weekend. I have my son and his wife live in Niceville, and they come up just about every weekend. They bought a farm here in Alabama, and they came up. Several of their kids come with them. I have um I have my family here. Uh, I have my grandchildren here during hunting season and other things. I have friends and their kids here. I feed a lot of people. And I'm not complaining about it. I love it. I love for them all to come in and eat. But I can and I put up so I am prepared to feed people when they come here. And I don't have to run to the grocery store to buy a bunch of stuff to put together a meal. I have it all in my pantry. I have it all in my freezer. I am prepared for whatever comes my way. And I suggest that you do the same thing. If you have $5 or $10 or whatever, buy something every week. I mean, a lot of people don't have canners, and I understand that. They're scared of them, or they can't afford to buy to be able to put up their stuff. I understand that, believe me. But buy you some canned stuff. Look for your dates. Get the foods that have the longest expiration date on it. Buy you stuff that you can put a meal together with. Whether today I'm doing crock pot dressing, and there'll be a video on it. I've never done one. This is my first, but I had been wanting to do one. So today, I'm not gonna have the son from Niceville and his family did not come home this weekend. My other son and his wife has gone somewhere, so I'm only gonna have the grandchildren today and the great grandbaby. So I done a crock pot dressing for me and my husband today, and the granddaughter. The other one's probably gonna eat pizza. They're not gonna eat dressing. But I made the dressing, and on the video you'll see what I had that I had canned that I had put up. But people, I don't want to scare you. It's not my intentions to scare you. But you better be prepping. You better be putting stuff, you know, our food's going higher and higher and higher. There may be plenty of food on the shelves, but can we afford it? Are we willing to pay the high prices for it? Or are we willing to prep it and put it up and put it aside to have it? I believe we're going to have some terrible days coming. Oh, I mean, that's just my belief. Almost 70 years old. I see the prices when I go to the grocery store, and it's not going to get any better anytime soon. So I'm not trying to scare you this morning. I'm trying to advise you. Get prepared. Get you a stockpile up because it's just going to get worse. Love each and every one of y'all, and hope y'all have a blessed Sunday.